It was 2:47 a.m. when my phone buzzed. Half asleep, I reached for it, expecting some random spam notification. Instead, it was a message from her. My wife, Jenna. There was a photo attached, blurry, neon lights in background, her hair a mess, eyes half shut. She was grinning like a teenager, a glittery veil crooked on her head. Her message read, "Married my boss. Don't wait up winking face." For a full minute, I just stared at the screen. At first, I thought it was some kind of joke. She was in Vegas for a company retreat, one of those weekends that's more alcohol than work. But as I looked closer, I saw the man next to her, her boss, Grant. His arm was around her waist, a shiny ring already on her finger. No, it wasn't a joke. I sat up slowly. The room felt suddenly smaller, like the air had thickened. My heart wasn't racing. It was steady, almost too steady, because somewhere deep down, I wasn't surprised. She'd been drifting away for months. The late nights, the sudden phone silences, the perfume that wasn't hers on her coat. I knew. I just didn't want to admit it. And now there was her closure, wrapped in a Vegas neon haze. I didn't text back in anger. I didn't call her. I simply replied with one word. Perfect. Then I got out of bed, turned on my desk lamp, and opened my laptop. I logged into our joint bank accounts and froze every one of them. Her credit cards, too. She'd always laugh that I handled the boring stuff. Finances, investments, bills. She never realized that also meant I held the keys to everything she took for granted. By 3:30 a.m., every account was on hold. Then I sent an email to my lawyer. Subject, urgent. Initiate divorce proceedings. Grounds, adultery, evidence attached. I attached the screenshot of her message and the photo. By 4 a.m., the response came back. Understood. Let's discuss in the morning. I closed my laptop, sat in silence for a long time, and let the truth settle in. I wasn't angry. I wasn't heartbroken. I was done. Because sometimes the end of love doesn't come with shouting. It comes with acceptance. The next morning, I started cleaning the house. Not because I wanted to, but because I needed the motion, the rhythm of it, the doing. Every trace of her went into boxes. Her clothes, her things, her framed photos. By noon, I'd already changed the locks. My lawyer called later that day. He'd filed everything and sent an urgent notice to her company's HR. Apparently, what she did, marrying her boss during a corporate retreat, was not only unethical, but violated several company policies. There'd be consequences. 3 days later, I was sitting at my office desk when my phone buzzed again. This time, it was her. "Hey, I messed up. Can we talk?" I didn't reply. A few hours later, another message came in. It wasn't serious. "We were drunk. It's not even legal. Please, just answer me." I let the phone buzz. By that evening, she called 10 times, maybe more. When I didn't pick up, she sent a long voice note, her tone shaky. "I made a mistake, okay? It wasn't real. It was just fun. You're overreacting. Please, just talk to me." Overreacting. That word stung, not because it hurt, but because it showed she still didn't understand. This wasn't anger. This was consequence. When she landed back home 2 days later, she expected a tearful confrontation, maybe a fight, maybe forgiveness. But when she reached our gated community, she was met by 2 police officers and a court courier. The officers calmly handed her a restraining notice. Temporary. Standard procedure during the divorce process. The courier handed her an envelope with legal documents. Divorce papers, property settlement terms, and notice of frozen assets. The neighbor said she looked stunned. She stood there for a long moment, trying to process it all, before one of the officers escorted her to the sidewalk. She called me that night. I didn't pick up. Then she texted again. "You really called the cops on me?" "No, I didn't. The system did. Actions have weight." Hers finally caught up. That night, I slept better than I had in months. The next morning, I met my lawyer at his office. "You're handling this well," he said. I smiled faintly. It's easy when there's nothing left to hold on to. Weeks passed. She tried everything: apologies, tears, threats, even guilt. "We can fix this," she said once. It didn't mean anything. But that's the thing about betrayal. It always means something. It means she chose a moment of chaos over years of commitment. It means she gambled with something that wasn't hers to risk. And in Vegas, she lost. Months later, the divorce finalized. She lost her job, too. Corporate misconduct. Her boss, the one she'd married, was fired as well. Sometimes I wonder if she thought I'd just take her back, like nothing happened. But the truth is, I'd already said my goodbye that night at 2:47 a.m. Now my life is quiet, peaceful. I sold a house, moved to a smaller place near the ocean, started taking morning runs again, rediscovered what calm feels like. Every now and then, I still get a message from her, long paragraphs filled with what-ifs and maybes. I don't respond, because she taught me something I never expected to learn. Love without respect isn't love. It's control. And the day she married her boss, I didn't lose her. She just freed me to find myself again.